So this is week 39. Scary how fast we're getting to the year of my rebooted weight loss journey. So in this video, we're going to talk about the good, the bad and the ugly, what's happened over the last week, what I'm planning to do over the week going forward, and see where we are on this weight loss journey. So I hope you enjoy. My name is Mark and I'm here to help you live a better, healthier life. My goal is to help as many people as I can get into shape and improve their quality of life. Now, if this is your first time here and you want to learn more about practical and effective ways to help you lose weight, or if you're just interested in more information about fitness and nutrition, start now by hitting the subscription button and the notification bell so you don't miss any of our videos going forward. And now, without further ado, let's jump right in. Okay, so accountability. Where are we in this last week? So I only had one session with the personal trainer this week because he was away this weekend, which means that we're going to have 3 sessions next week rather than the 2 this week and next week. So we basically moved it from yesterday, Friday, to Monday, and that's fine. I was doing the walking with the dogs, which worked out quite well. Doing a couple of sessions at home, even managed to get in a couple of sessions of yoga as well throughout the week, which was good. So the activity level is going quite well. I probably need to pick up my pace a little bit more in terms of the walks. I need to pick up the effort levels a little bit, and I probably need to put the weights up a little bit in terms of what I'm doing with, strength work, core body exercises, etc. So generally speaking, from a exercise point of view, it's going quite well. Over this last week, we've had an improvement with the food. So I've cut out those things that I was talking about last time. I'll maybe try and link a video somewhere in terms of those hidden calories. So for me, that was the mayonnaise and that was the salad dressing. So I've really cut those out. With the chicken now, I've been getting a box, a Tupperware box, plastic box, and putting some chicken in with some hot sauce, giving it a good shake, and not having the mayonnaise and not having the salad dressing, etc. So that has made an improvement, which has been quite good. But as I said in the video yesterday, it was my 11th wedding anniversary yesterday. So we did have a good couple of nights of a few drinks, and we did have a very nice meal out. The first time we've actually been out since lockdown started over a year ago. So that was lovely and it was fantastic, and I ate far too much and I drank far too much. But if you can't do that for your anniversary, then when can you do it? So it was totally guilt-free. I didn't even try and count. I didn't even worry about it. It was absolutely fantastic. A night with me and my missus, just having a lovely time together. Nice food, nice drink and everything else. So got a little bit blasted out of the water this week in terms of the diet, but overall I'm very happy. Those sneaky hidden calories in terms of the mayonnaise, and I know I should know better, and I do know better, but even me who's been doing this for a few years now in terms of losing weight, and I've lost a lot of weight, it snuck up. A couple of squirts of mayonnaise into a bowl with some Tabasco sauce or hot sauce, whatever, it turned into 3 or 4 tablespoons of hot sauce over the day. That is hundreds of calories. Even with lighter mayonnaise, it was hundreds of calories a day that was just hidden. I wasn't counting it. Because I wasn't counting it, I wasn't taking into account with my calorie deficit. So although I was training and I've lost size in terms of a couple of inches around my middle and things, I was just adding extra calories to it, which I didn't really need. It was lazy. I could have done something better, and I have been over the last week. So in terms of where I am right now, I'm quite happy. I'm still not jumping on the scales as much. I'm trying to give the whole training with a trainer and the meal plan, a proper go. And now that I've sort of cut out those or cut back on those calories that I didn't need, and when I do have them, I take them into account with my calorie deficit, planning that will actually help me go back to losing weight rather than slowly putting on, even though I was feeling better, fitter and healthier. So in terms of accountability, the exercise is about there. I need to ramp it up a little bit because I'm getting a little bit comfortable and I think I can do a little bit more. In terms of the food over this last week, I have managed to cut out those sneaky calories that, like I said, I just wasn't thinking about. Your mayonnaise, your salad dressings were the big culprits for me. So over the last week, I think it's been going quite well. I've got a couple more weeks before the next measurement session with the trainer, but quite happy with where we are so far in this kind of experiment, and kind of enjoying it. I'm enjoying going back to the gym. I'm enjoying it even more because it's a personal gym, it's a private gym that the trainer has, rather than a big gym with lots of people all around you, which I'm still not ready for. So it works for me, and it makes me feel comfortable, and I actually enjoy it as well, which is a very big thing when it comes to exercise. So that's my accountability. As always, if you're enjoying this, please do smash the like button. It helps the videos get out there and hopefully help some other people too. And if you've got any questions, please leave them in the comments and I'll more than happily get back to you with whatever I can do to help. But moving on to the week ahead. So the week ahead, I've had a great weekend of festivities for my 11th wedding anniversary. Thoroughly loved it, and feeling a little bit worse for wear today, but it's been great. That is, the excuse is over. There's no more birthdays till the end of the year. There's no more anniversaries to the end of the year between me and the wife. You only get one per year, along with one birthday per year as well. So that is going fine, which basically means that I've got no excuses now in terms of what we're doing. I don't think we've got any weddings or anything we're going to. We don't have any anniversaries. All of that kind of, for want of a better phrase, excuses for me to go off the rails a little bit and feel totally justified in doing it and enjoy it. But I do go off the rails a little bit. I drink too much, I eat too much, and that's just how you get to this size. But I don't think there are any more of those this year. We've had them. So now it is sort out those hidden calories, those sneaky calories. As you can tell, it's still painful because I'm kicking myself. I'm actually kicking myself because I know better. And I've cut them out before and I've let them creep back in over the past few weeks. So it's time to just give them a slap and get them out of here. So that's what I'm going to be doing over this next week. I'm also going to be trying to pick up the pace a little bit when it comes to the dog walks and the actual effort levels in terms of what I'm doing with those walks. More water is definitely on the cards, and it is just about keeping it consistent and getting back into a calorie deficit. So this week is going to be mostly around calorie deficit, getting rid of all of those sneaky little devils in there and getting back on with the journey and where I want to be. Particularly with some of the things that I've got planned for later on in the year in terms of activities, etc. I would quite like to be joining my wife. She's taking up paddle boarding. I'd quite like to be doing a bit more of that. My flexibility and balance are pretty, when I say pretty terrible, that is a gross understatement. My balance is awful. So I need to work on that more with the yoga if I'm going to have any chance of actually going out paddleboarding and things with my wife, which I definitely want to do. So watch this space. There's probably going to be some comedy pictures of me falling in fairly soon once I start doing that, but I will keep you posted as we go through. As always, thank you so much for watching along, and I hope to see you in the next video.